Okay, cool. So Sunny here with...
Ferishte or Angel.
Okay, we'll go Angel just for the purpose of today's video. She's one of our models, so she's worked with us for just a little under a year. So we just want to do something a little bit different today. And so I thought I'd bring a guest. On board. And we're just going to talk a little bit about how Angel sort of gets by day to day in terms of modeling, obviously fitness, studies, education, and all that sort of stuff. And we'll dive into other topics as well. So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself for people that don't know you?
My name is Ferishte, or my name is Persian. It means angel, and I'm 30. I just 30 in these few days.
So you was at the Shard, weren't you?
Yeah.
London.
And I'm studying MBA here. And I've been working with Elite modeling agency from 8 months ago. I'm really happy with because that was my first experience, and it's the start really good and really professional. And what else?
Yeah, no, that's good. What did you want to get into? So obviously I met you through someone who used to work for me, didn't I?
Yeah.
So what made you want to get into modeling? I think that's probably a good question to start.
When I was a kid, I just was really into the modeling. I just walking into the mirror and just posing, and that was one of my really interest about modeling that since my childhood. But when I grow up and just do my educations and had lots of conflict with that, I couldn't do that because in my home country that was not legal things. But when I came here, I just want to pursue that goal. And when I meet you and just get familiar with the company, I really want to do it as a professional career, and just like that.
Okay, no, that's cool. That's cool. Is there any models that you've seen like on Instagram or just through?
Yeah, Gigi Hadid.
Okay, so that's your inspiration.
Was my inspiration. Yeah,
Wicked.
She's so gorgeous. She's so professional, and I really follow her.
Yeah, I think we both know being in the industry, it's not easy, is it?
No, not at all. Everyone just think about that. Modeling is the really easiest careers. You can think about that, and you just can get money, and it's really easy. But it's not at all. You're not be for yourself, and you should always care about your health. You should always care about your skin, your everything, and it's not easy at all.
No, definitely. It's something that you have to be persistent with. And like with anything, really, isn't it? At the end of the day, you have to be persistent. You have to have a plan. You have to put yourself in the right rooms, don't you? Network with the right people. And you just got to do everything you can to make it happen, because it's not just about looks and vanity. It's about making things happen. So we're going to do a portfolio with you at some point next week, I think.
Yeah, I think it should be creating some portfolio to starting this career as a professional way, and just introducing me to other companies and agencies, and doing some more things about that, because for all the way in this modeling, I didn't have time to do a portfolio yet, but this time I want to do that.
We'll get a date in the diary. So obviously we talked about the lifestyle, and I think that would be quite an interesting thing to talk about from a model's perspective. What does like a routine look like from when you wake up to when you go to bed?
My routine, when I woke up after, I think 8 a.m.
Okay.
I just making my breakfast. I think breakfast is the most meal in the whole day. It's just getting your energy for whole day, and it's the most important thing you should have in your whole day. I am making oatmeals and fruits, and some days just have some peanut butter and the bread if I'm lazy.
Keep it simple, yeah.
Yeah, if I'm lazy, but I just always remember to making something healthy for breakfast. After that, take a shower or just straightforward to the gym in 4 days in a week at least.
Okay.
And just doing my exercises. After that, going to uni or at my work, and just this. And after that, take a shower after uni or after job, and do some reading or just watching some movies and get to sleep.
Yeah, so it sounds like a very stacked day, doesn't it?
Yeah.
When you're up, you're training. And then what about like your skincare routine? How do you sort of maintain
Yeah,
appearance?
definitely. I have a skincare routine at the morning, at the night. In the morning, I do my moisturizer and just the eye cream every day. But at the night, maybe if I have more time, I do some mask shades, and just making some mask for my hair, for my skin as well, and to just nutritious my skin and hair, because I should be looks so fresh and natural in the photos and something like that.
No, absolutely. And like you mentioned, you know, it's a lifestyle, isn't it? You have to, you know, like you mentioned, train first thing in the morning, in your case. You know, obviously you've got to balance your studies
Definitely.
and obviously other work as well to pay the bills.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's something that you have to be consistent with. And I think people don't realise that. I think when people want to get into modelling or they want to work with brands, you know, they think it's easy, and it's a whole, like we said, it's a whole lifestyle, isn't it? And, you know, how long have you been entertaining this world of modelling?
Actually, if you want to making balance between all of your conflicts, for example, studying, job, modeling, you should really concentrate it, because it's not easy at all. It's not really easy. It just looks like easy. For example, doing your cooking and going gym and just studying, it looks easy, but it should be all planned. It should be all, just stay on the plan for just keep going in this way. And I don't have actually lots of hobbies in the whole week. For example, most of my friends just going out on Saturday nights and going to clubs and stuff, but I don't. I
You like baking, don't you?
Yeah, I'm just going home and baking. It's like really boring, boring lifestyle, but
Yeah.
it is.
No, I know you made a very nice cake, didn't you, for me
Yeah.
a little while back. We could
Yeah.
appreciate it. But no, you're
It
right.
is my hobby, you know.
Yeah. That was a nice sweet treat.
Cheating.
But this is the thing, that you're better off doing things at home where, let's just say baking, for example, where, you know, you're indoors, you're having a bit of therapy, I suppose,
Yeah,
quite therapeutic,
definitely.
rather
It's
than
like a
going
tra-
out and
yeah.
drinking and stuff like that. And it's not good for your sleep. And
Definitely.
here and there you can drink. I'm not saying never drink, but you've got to look after yourself.
Occasional, yeah.
Yeah, if you're drinking like our last event, it was fun. It was the right level. It wasn't too much. It wasn't too little.
Definitely.
And you don't want to get into situations where you're over drinking, and takes an effect on your health, your looks, your appearance. Obviously, the knock-on effect to the next day, which is never good. But tell me a little bit more about fitness then. So why did you get into fitness? Because you go gym 4 times a week, which is quite a lot, I'd say.
Yeah, but I think about my health when I was just a teenager. I don't think about these things.
Yeah.
Yeah, just going out with my friends, just drinking. I just let it go, everything. But when I just get more mature, you know, I'm 30 now. I just think about my health more.
Yeah.
And just a healthy mind, healthy body. It's more important than everything to me. Because of that, I just stick to my routine. I stick to my gym plan. I stick to my foods routine. Because I just want to be healthy more than I think 80 years. I just think about that days.
Think about the future.
Yeah, I just want to do my groceries in that days. I just want to just do everything by myself, not helping others.
Yeah.
Because of that, I just stick to the healthy
Okay.
routine.
No, it's really good. I'm obviously a big advocate of training. I think it should be a staple to your day structure. Was there, obviously you mentioned with modelling you had an inspiration. Was there anyone that inspired you to get into training? Anyone
I
who saw their body or their...
Yeah, I have lots of influencers on Instagram. I can't remember every one of their names, but they really inspires me. I just follow their stories, just rather than other YouTubers just making some funny videos. I just follow their stories. like making new food recipes for just having a good body and just having a new skin routine. I just follow them, and there are lots of influencer on the Instagram about this. I think it's if you want to spend time on Instagram, you should just follow the good things for your knowledge, not just.
Yeah. No, I agree. Like social media, I think it's like, how choose my words wisely. There's more bad than there's good. But if you can like filter what you take in, and like you said, you know, if you're taking in good content,
Definitely.
it can be positive. But then it's easy to get distracted, isn't it?
Definitely. You
And
should realize it. Spend 2 hours on
Exactly.
just scrolling.
Exactly. So it's about keeping your mind healthy as well. So we talked about obviously the health and then the routine, but then it's your mind, isn't it? If we're spending a lot of times on our phones, what we're doing on our phones, are we, you know, programming our brain to make us better or worse? And it's easy to fall down that trap, isn't it? So I think even in like yourself, I think it's really good that, you know, your focus, you're limited, your time on social, and what you're consuming is really positive. Obviously, like you mentioned, like healthy recipes and that sort of lifestyle. And this is the, I guess you can call it the commitment that you have to put in, the dedication, where I'm sure you got friends at uni that are out most nights, perhaps, you know, just enjoying the uni life and saying no. They might look at you like an alien and think, why don't you want to come out? You're being boring.
Actually, all of us have a good and bad habits.
Yeah.
For example, I just want to remove the habit. Just I woke up at the morning and just checking my phone.
Very
And
bad
it's
habit.
really bad. I just exercise and doing just don't just checking the phone. It's going to bad vibes on the head and something like that, because I just want to just remove this bad habit at the morning. I think it's effective for the mind as well.
100%. But let me ask you a question. What makes you want to pick up your phone first thing in the morning?
Checking the notifications. Yeah, when I skip, what happened?
Yeah,
What's
so
texting?
I think when we want to stop doing something, we've got to think about why we're doing something. And we and also when we have a bad habit, we need to replace it with a good habit. So yeah, I have a couple of different phones. So I keep notifications turned off on certain phones for certain things. So for example, if I was going to the gym in the morning, I can pick up a phone for the gym.
Totally distracted.
Yeah, but like on this phone, it'll literally just be like an iPod. It'll just have music on there, so with no apps, no notifications. Because you want to spend time for yourself. You don't want to, you know, if you're going to the gym, like for me, I'll give you an example. So I don't mess around on my phone in the morning. So what I do is I'll wake up, I'll just look in the balcony, just look at natural light rather than...
It's a good way, actually.
Absolutely, because you're used to looking at something, and obviously if you look at the balcony, you've got different views, you know, apartments, canals, whatever, nature, and you're getting some stimulation, but your eyes are naturally just resetting, because I think a lot of the issues is things are becoming like very artificial, and it's good to be like natural and keep things organic. If you wake up, like me, get ready to go to gym, whatever, and balconies, open your eyes and let your eyes just naturally just adjust, because you're swapping a bad habit for a good habit. It's really good. And you can even think about your day, just like start to journal or make like mental notes, right, I need to do this, I need to do that. Not too intense, but just start to, you know, like decompress some of your thoughts, rather than, like you mentioned, going on Instagram, what have I missed, notifications, TikTok, emails. It's really bad. So think about replacing that habit. And then, like I said, I have a gym phone that I'll use at the gym just for music. But you know what's interesting? I've kind of found that I'm moving away from using the phone at the gym. I think it's a bit of a distraction, because even like from a music standpoint, I used to do this a lot back in the day. You know, you'd put music on and train at the gym. And I think it doesn't make sense, especially if you're training early. You go into the gym and you're just blasting so much like noise in your head. And the more I think about it, it doesn't make sense. So I'm starting to phase that out now. So I don't train with any music on. And it's funny because sometimes my AirPods, the battery's dead. And I'm at the gym. Obviously, I'm not going to go back up and charge it. So I think, right, let's just train. And it's a bit alien to begin with. And then when you train, you think, actually, I'm actually having a better workout because I'm completely focused on what I'm doing. You have like a better mind muscle connection.
Yeah.
I don't know, and you're not then just picking up your phone, changing track.
I'm going to airplane mode when I go to gym. It's
That's
just
good.
working for me. I'm going to airplane mode, and after that, like, going out, I just turn it off.
Exactly, to switch off the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you got to do what works for you. Some people need a little bit of music to get going. But again, I found that recently, just by accident, that just switching off the noise, especially if you're training early in the morning, and just letting your brain just be able to think and have a bit of peace of mind. Whereas if you have loud music on, I don't know, I just feel like it will kind of, I don't know, I think it's too much going on,
It's
isn't
a
it?
different way, yeah.
It's something to try. I mean, I've been listening to music for 10 plus years, training, but now I think it's more productive to do it without, because phone away. And look at all the top athletes, right, who train. They're not training with phones in their hands. They're literally dialed in it, and they're probably with a trainer. Probably with, if anything, they're probably with a notepad. This is my workout and things like that. But I digress. But training is very important. And what do you like to wear when you train? Do you have like an outfit for the day, or do you just go with what you're comfortable?
Actually, I just wear this all the way. Recently, I bought my bike,
Yeah.
as you said, and I try biking all the ways. That's why going to the work or uni and somewhere else. And this outfit, it really feels comfortable and really feel well to me because it's stretchy. It's helping me to just do cycle, and it's really feel comfy.
Yeah.
You know. And when I going to cycle, I just listening to all the sounds all around. For example, I'm going to the Colonial Park
Yeah.
and just listening to the bird sounds, natural. That you said when you go to the gym without any sound. That's really nice.
Yeah.
I tried this away, and that was really nice. It helps the mind just having the natural aesthetics in the nature,
Yeah.
and it's really good. And it's a really good way to keep healthy as well, doing cycling and having the meditations in the nature. You should try that. You should just going out on the bike.
Yeah. I mean, before when I lived out of the city, you could walk down like canals and, you get lost, couldn't you? It's like very sort of peaceful, and it's a balance, isn't it? Because the way the world is, it's all about being productive and constantly go, 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 go. So it's hard to have that balance, but I think we both agree that having a structure, having like a routine, having things like positive as well in terms of like your goals. So in your case, you want to pursue modeling. Obviously, you want to take it to the highest level you can. Yeah. And there's a lot of commitment behind the scenes. Your training, your food, skincare. Probably even, do you practice any poses, or what do you do about that?
I practice actually, but it's not something I write every day. I just want to have a planner and writing every situation in the day and just plan and something real notes and something. But in my head, I just want to do that, but I can't. I just having in my mind to the planning and practicing everything.
Yeah. So you mentioned obviously there's quite well structured, which is really good. So you mentioned you like baking, but what else do you like what do you do for fun? What do you do to
It's like a
take
hobby.
your mind off things?
Yeah, it's like a hobby. It's like meditation. It's like a therapy. All of them for me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really nice. Some of the people just thinking about baking and making food. It's like really bad things for the health, for the routine. But I think if you make your own food, it's like really respect to yourself.
Yeah.
Most of the people just prefer to going out and spend in the restaurants and cafes and something. But I think if you made something for yourself, it's really nice thing. It's like respecting to what you eat.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think, eliminate a lot of like fast food, processed food, which is not good for you. You might have a little bit of comfort to begin with, and that'll soon fade off. And, 10 times out of 10, if we have something that we're not supposed to, like a pizza, which I did the other day, and I don't know, McDonald's, for example.
I can tell you, I think just going to McDonald's or something fast foods, and like even just one time in a whole 2 months,
Yeah.
I'm not going there.
Yeah.
It's not good at all.
That's good. That shows a lot of discipline, because sometimes when you're on the go, living a busy lifestyle, obviously modeling, studying, working, everything else that comes in between, sometimes just, it's easy to just pick up some fast food,
Yeah.
McDonald's, KFC, all that crap. We've all been there, and you'll instantly feel bad, especially if you've been in like a routine like we are, where, majority of the time, I'll either cook my food or have someone cook it for me, and it's, based on your goals, isn't it? Obviously, we both probably eat similar sort of things from a health perspective, and, cut out any of the not so good stuff as well, which is important. And it's consistency, isn't it? Because you don't see the results straight away. And it comes down to gratification. And it's all about late gratification. If you're looking for short-term gratification,
Yes.
you're going to have, you're going to, yeah, exactly. So short-term gratification is going to have like long-term bad effects.
as I
Long-term
told you.
gratification.
Or the old age, it's not. I was just thinking about that days. And I have an influencer on Instagram. She's, I think, around 80.
Yeah.
And she's really inspires me. She doing every day her workout with her body type. I really admire her. And she said, I'm not drinking Coke and not drinking, I think, some sodas and things at all. And I have that routine as well. I didn't drink a Coke and some sodas, I think, for at least 5 and 6 years. And I think it's little habits. It can affect lots of difference in the whole life.
Absolutely. It's micro, isn't it? And they just compound and they stack. But no, that's good. So obviously, thank you for sharing, a bit of a day in the life, a little bit about yourself and what you do. And obviously, people can learn about you. Where can people find you on social?
They can follow my Instagram.
What's your Instagram?
It's my full name, but I can mention
We'll pop it in the video somewhere.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's
because
cool.
The spell of that, it's not easy for the English.
That's fine.
I can put in the comments
we'll figure
or
that
something.
out.
Yeah.
That's cool. And any sort of final comments that you want to share?
I'm really happy to working with you guys, and because the first experience, I think it's really important for this career.
Yeah.
But
What was the first thing we did?
That was
What was the first? Was that the pop-up?
the university we see you.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. Yes, I remember now.
Yeah, you remember?
I do. And we had that pest as well, didn't we?
Yeah.
We won't mention any names. But yeah, that's right. And then and then we did a couple of other productions as well. But we've got this event to look forward to on the 29th. And
We're looking forward to.
yeah, that'll be fun. But no, I think it's nice just to give people a bit of behind the scenes in terms of what things look like, what they don't see on social media, what they don't see, all the meal prep and the planning and the structuring. And we'll do more of this in the future. And Mr. Director, I think we can call that a wrap.